Hello, readers and writers, and welcome to Lesson 15 of your ELA School Away from School. I am Mr. Martz, and I will be your virtual teacher for today's daily lesson. Let's start by remembering our guiding questions. How do human actions affect the natural world? How do authors approach providing information and making an argument? How does reading for research help me to form an opinion and make an argument? We will be trying to address these questions through all of our work together. All right, for today's lesson, you will need a copy of the text, Scientists May Be Using Stretchy Glue from Slugs for Wound Care, your copy of Lesson 15, the Lesson 15 note catcher, and a pencil. Go ahead and pause the video here to make sure that you have everything. We have one learning target for today. I can quote or paraphrase what others are saying. Let's make sure that we keep this target in mind during today's lesson. First, we will be reading our text for the week. Scientists may be using stretchy glue from slugs for wound care. As you read along, I will be reading the text out loud. For the rest of the lessons this week, you can come back to this recording if you need to hear the read aloud again. Doctors may be using stretchy glue from slugs for wound care. Scientists have invented a new glue that can hold the human body together. Slug slime gave them the idea. The glue is so sticky it can be attached to a beating heart. Scientists hope that one day it could be used to close wounds instead of stitches. Doctors currently use glues in operations. None are perfect. Some glues create strong bonds, but they are too stiff. Other glues are stretchy but weak. The new glue sticks tightly, and it is held together by a stretchy web. Its sticking power is probably 10 times stronger than other glues, says Philip Messersmith. He teaches at the University of California at Berkeley and was not involved with the study. Besides sticking body parts together, the glue could be used to slowly release medicine in the body. More importantly, it can stretch so much that it could be used in growing children with heart disease, says Nikolay Viziev. He is with the Boston Children's Hospital in Massachusetts and is one of the leaders of the study. It was published Thursday in the journal Science. The scientists tried the glue on pig organs. The glue stuck strongly to skin, blood vessels, livers, and hearts. In one experiment, it was used to patch a hole in a pig heart. It stretched along with the heart, and the hole stayed plugged even after the heart was pumped with air more than 10,000 times. In living rats, it sealed wounds on their liver. This is really what we dreamed of, said Andy Smith. He studies slug slime at Ithaca College in New York State. It's like rubber cement. The scientists were inspired by a bright orange slug. It oozes sticky slime to defend itself from predators. The slug is smaller than a pinky, but it can make 1/20th of its weight in slime. Within seconds, the slime hardens into a kind of rubber cement. It will stretch between your fingers and is tough to remove. Anything that tried to eat this slug would get a mouthful of glue, Smith said. Smith said the new glue works like a hook and loop fastener. It attaches quickly, but not immediately. This feature will make it much easier for doctors to work with than medical glues now. Glues now stick almost instantly. The main ingredient in the slime glue is water. It is a hydrogel, a stretchy substance that is 9/10 water. This means that it can be injected into the body. In some cases, it may be even used instead of an operation. For people with heart disease, they may be able to wait longer between operations, Vaziev said. The material is so stretchy that it can bend with an elbow. It can also expand as a child grows larger. The glue is also able to stay in the body for a longer time, even in children. They may replace stitches. Jianne Li is a researcher at Harvard in Massachusetts and one of the study's main scientists. He hopes the team might be able to design glues that dissolve over time. Doctors could use it to close wounds instead of stitches. Jianhe Zhao studies hydrogels at Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Boston. He was not involved with the study. Zhao found the glue very interesting. Hydrogels are tough, he said, and have been tested in many things like robots. Thanks to slugs, this is the first time hydrogels have been used to hold human tissue together, Zhao said. Okay, time to think. Today we will be paraphrasing or restating in your own words what we have read. Why do you think it's important to be able to paraphrase what we have read? How can paraphrasing help us to avoid plagiarism or passing off someone else's work as our own? Now you will have a discussion with your family member, caregiver, or friend. Paraphrase the article that we have just read. What is the gist? What are the main ideas and key details? Go ahead and pause the video here while you discuss. Now we will be completing the Lesson 15 Note Catcher. Paraphrase the article into your own words. Be sure to include the main ideas and key details. Pause the video here while you complete the note catcher. Great job today. Think about how you did with our learning target. I can quote or paraphrase what others are saying. Make sure to share your work with someone and tell why you chose to write what you did. Also, remember to read a book today with a family member, caregiver, or friend for 20 minutes. For today's fluency practice, I want you to use a timer, a cell phone timer, kitchen timer, or just have someone count to 60 and read the passage for 1 minute. Count the words you read and write the number at the top of your text. Okay, thanks for learning with me today. I will see you back here for lesson 16.